What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 40 of our Madden 24 Philadelphia Eagles franchise mode. Looks like Hassan Reddick won Defensive Player of the Week last week due to a 4-tackle, 2-sack, and a forcible performance. Big news on Jalen Hurts and his poor play coming this season. Jalen Hurts is going to be going on season-ending IL. So yes, Jalen Hurts will be removed off of the active 52-man roster. He is going to be put onto the season-ending IL due to a shoulder injury. It is undisclosed, though, of how severe the shoulder injury was. This is something that has come out of the Eagles' medical staff just moments ago here. Jalen Hurts, former second-round draft pick, brought the team to the Super Bowl, won the Super Bowl the next season here, and then it's just kind of played down every year since, those 2 seasons. But Jalen Hurts, he is officially done for the season. He will not for the remainder of this season. Zach Wilson is the starter going to the rest of the season, as Jalen Hurts will be having season-ending shoulder surgery. Stetson Bennett, well, former Georgia kid, he is sitting there in free agency. He is on the Rams practice squad. And if you guys didn't know this already, the Philadelphia Eagles are the pipeline for Georgia. So we're going to bring in the former college championship quarterback Stetson Bennett to be Zach Wilson's backup here. Bennett, surprisingly, has not thrown a touchdown, has not made an appearance, has done nothing since being drafted from year number 1. Now, going into this week, we are taking on the 4-2 Atlanta Falcons. The last time we played Atlanta, it did not go so well. Atlanta throttled us. Mac Jones is their starting QB here. All right, Tom Brady's replacement. Bijan Robinson, Estim with the first-round running back. They have a bunch of running backs on this team. Matthew Bass is their fullback. We have Drake London. We have Lambert Smith, Tim Patrick, OBJ, Jawan Jennings, and Antonio Williams. All right, Kyle Pitts is still their tight end. Jake Matthews is their left tackle. Bergeron's their left guard. We have Dolman at center here. We have Lindstrom at right guard and McGarry at right tackle. Drake Jackson and Grady Jarrett going to be the defensive ends here. David Onyemata, Mason Smith, their D tackles. All right, Ebicti, Junior Colson right there in the middle, and Van Ginkel going to be the linebackers. So like an okay linebacker core. Terrell, Byron Murphy, Jeff Okuda, those are going to be their corners right there. So an okay young corner room. Jesse Bates and Ryan Neal are back there. So it's actually a fairly decent secondary here. Young Hoku and Pinon are going to be their special teams unit. So how are we going to stop them? Well, they're the 4th best rushing offense in the entire league. Let's start there. Don't worry about the passing attack. They are 31st in passing. Yeah, they're quite bad at passing. They're also both mediocre at run defense and pass defense. They're both ranked 13 on both of them. They are 20th in takeaway, though, so we're going to try and pass the ball. Not really worried about sacks, as they rank by 28th in pressures and sacks, and 20th in takeaways. So hopefully that works out for the better for us. But coming in here, offense going to hopefully look good right now. Can't have any big injuries. So offensively, we're good. Defensively, this is kind of where we're going to shine right now. Any issues defensively? I mean, we've seen when we've missed just a key player, this whole thing kind of falls apart. But here we go. We're scrolling through here. We're looking like we're good right now, right? We're good, we're great, we're golden. No injuries whatsoever. That's what we like to see out of this team. Wyatt Teller, Nakobe Dean, and Shane Simon are all going to get a boost this week. They had a very good week in practice. That's what you like to see out of our players here. Especially Wyatt Teller is going to be here for the next, I believe, 3 seasons at right guard. At least, we might bring him back depending on where he's at. But he's an 87 overall guard. Those things are hard to replace right there. Nakobe Dean right now, upgrade that run stopper. Just kind of round him out between pass protector and run stopper. Just make him a suitable linebacker just right down the middle. And then Shane Simon here. Simon, depth kid right here. He's number 58. He's the Jordan Hicks number. Make him a run stopper. Toss him into that scheme fit, so hopefully he gets XP a little quicker now. So I'd like to see that out of these guys. But getting into the game here, take a look at the season stats for big play Slay. 6 tackles, 5 picks, and a pick 6 for Darius Slay. We have Zach Wilson starting QB here for your Philadelphia Eagles. We have DeAndre Swift, and we have the defense right now. We got Trotter, Hassan, and big play Slay that are heading that defense. You know, one from each of the main cores, secondary, linebacker, and the trenches. But out come your Philadelphia Eagles. They are not a team that's going to be getting a lot of praise right now. You know, just due to the fact that they have not met expectations. Plain and simple. You could on paper have the best team in football, alright? In Philadelphia, if you are 3-3, if you are 2-3, and you should be 5-1, 6-0, you're not going to get cheers. No, you're going to get booed until you are proving to Philadelphia that, hey, you are the team that you are supposed to be. And right now, these Eagles, they know what's supposed to happen. Zach Wilson understands why they're getting booed. They're not booing Zach Wilson. They're booing the team for just not performing where they should be. So Mac Jones, 982 yards, 10 touchdowns, 3 picks on the season. So Mac Jones kind of having a career resurgence down here in Atlanta after getting away from the evil empire up north in New England. So, first pass of the game here, that's picked off. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. That's what you like to see out of the Eagle alumni. A big interception there. Out comes Zach Wilson here and the Eagles as we're going to get our first drive of the game for Philadelphia. Now, there you go. Big Zach Wilson last week. 263 on the season and a touchdown. So, Wilson, he's looking to have himself a pretty good performance right now. He's set up at the 15-yard line. 3rd and 8 now in the red zone. Wilson throw, that one's going to be short. So 2 for 3, 8 yards. I couldn't really get it. Persil right there with the catch, and that's nothing. Out comes the best kicker in the NFL, Jake Elliott. And Elliott is going to give Philadelphia the lead. So 3-0 now for your Eagles, as it is the second drive now for these Atlanta Falcons. So Mac Jones, pocket. That's going to be a sideline passer there. Cindy Brown forces him out of bounds at the 38-yard line. It's going to be Kyle Pitts on the catch there. So a big catch there for Pitts. Now 3rd and 10 from the 45. Defense are going to get a stop now. Bend, don't break defense. Jones wide open. And we're going to have ourselves a first down. It's going to be Drake London on the catch. So big catch there for Drake London as he brings the Falcons down to the red zone. 1st and 10 now from that 20-yard line. Here we go. Defense needs a stop now. Big pressure, nothing. Underneath route, that's going to not work out at all. So Jones completes it. We're down to the 4-yard line. So this is where the trenches start mattering the most. 3rd and goal from the 3. Can we hold him to the field goal? Can we force a turnover? Something. There you go. Blitzing linebackers Trotter and Dean get in there. Big sack. Hold them to the field goal. It's going to be a tied game here, 3 apiece in the first quarter. So that's what you like to see out of this Dennis Allen defense. He hasn't been great the whole season. When Dennis Allen dials it up, he dials it up big time. 3rd and 6 now, here we go. That's going to be a wide open Devontae Smith. Smith down the sideline. Forced out at the 31-yard line. Massive pickup for the Slim Reaper Devontae Smith. Now down at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6. Can Philadelphia score a touchdown here? First score of the game going to be a DeAndre Swift touchdown, the former Georgia Bulldog. There you go. He gets the touchdown. That's what you like to see for DeAndre. Big rushing touchdown here. Got to get him involved early. He really opens up the offense. Now 1st and 10 here following the Swift touchdown. We're going to have a play action. Mac Jones on the run. Jones gets the pass completed. Travis Hunter with the tackle. Drake London with the catch. So London, number 1 target here outside of Kyle Pitts. But 3rd and 8, can we get the pressure we need? Dial up the blitz. Why don't we? Rush 4. Carter makes him scramble. Throw. Dot right there. That's Kyle Pitts. Pitts forced out at the 14-yard line. Defense falls apart there. That's the Dennis Allen defense that we've come to know and love here in Philadelphia. 3rd and 5. Bend, don't break. Hold him to the field goal. No touchdowns allowed. Davis, big sack for Jordan Davis. Normally the run stuffer on the D-line. He gets the sack there. 3rd of the game for Philadelphia's defensive core. So hold him to that field goal there. Big play right there as we're going to have Brendan Rice taking Philadelphia over to the Falcons side of the field, now down at the 26-yard line. 2 seconds left here in the half, and Jake Elliott comes out, extends the lead right there to 7. So Philadelphia leading by a touchdown going in the half. They're going to get the ball back after the halftime show here. So what are we going to do in the second half? I mean, running the ball is fairly effective. 75 yards really did help open up the field in this one. But opening up the field, I mean, it's something that we definitely need to do. We do have the touchdown. That's what we're going to go with, by the way. And how do we stop them? You know, they're actually kind of beating us up via the pass right now. We focus a little too much on the run. But out here we go. That's going to be Wilson going to get number 86 right there. That's going to be Persil right there. That's going to be the big first down at the 40-yard line on the Falcons side of the ball. That's his 3rd catch of the game. 1st and 10 now from, let's call it the 28-yard line. Big catch, Brendan Rice. Rice, 15 plus 20-ish yard catch right there, down at the 5. So big mover and shaker on that catch and run. So Rice takes us down into the red zone. 5 yards out from a touchdown here from the 2 now. 3rd and goal, pass caught. That's going to be Dallas Goedert. Goedert, the superstar tight end. Doesn't really get the recognition passing-wise, but he is a touchdown merchant. 1st and 10 now. Here we go. Jones, clean pocket, wide open. Drake London. Jeremiah, did you not see him 4 feet behind you? Could you not jump that route or something? Anything, honestly? I get it. We're up by 14 points. Does not mean you take the foot off the gas here, Dennis. Now, there you go. Look at that. Oh, dropped pass on 3rd down. You heard the footsteps there. Try to catch and run before he caught the ball. 4th and 5 now here. Special teams is out ready to try and get something in. Big block there. Keely Ringo with the field goal block. So 1st and 10 following the field goal block. DeAndre Swift following his blockers. Look at that. Brendan Rice downfield setting up blocks. Massive pickup there for DeAndre Swift. Down at the Eagles' 44-yard line. That's going to be actually the Falcons' 44-yard line. Now at the 43, 3rd and 10. Come on, offense. Let's get to it. There we go. We're going to miss Ricky Persil right there. He could catch that. He could have turned that up the field there. Beat Murphy around the corner. But we're going to force a very long field goal here. This is a 60-yarder for Jake Elliott. The kick is up. The kick will be good. So 23-6 now, following the 60-yard attempt. Mac Jones, pressure, non-existent. Drake London with the catch. Drake London not going down. And Drake London down at the 41-yard line. So 23-6 the score is now. We're in the 4th quarter. Come on, big pressure there. Carter misses the sack. They're heaving it deep. That's picked off. Thank you very much. Antonio Winfield Jr. with the pick. Part of the Josh Sweat trade. Kind of a cap hit swap between the Bucks and the Eagles. But Winfield with the big pick here. And he's going to get down to the Eagles' 33. So at the 33-yard line following the defensive turnover. Big handoff to DeAndre Swift, who gets the big 10-plus yard carry. Down at the 44. Let's call that an 11-yard carry. So, 23-6. We got about 7 minutes left now in the 4th quarter. Philadelphia just trying to kill as much clock as possible. A little too much clock, honestly, just to kill in one drive. But Swift makes some people miss. He's not going down. Forced out. Flag on the play. And what are they going to say here? They're going to say unnecessary roughness. That's going to be on the defense. Big injury. A big, I guess, penalty right here for David Onyemata. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty here for the unnecessary roughness. We're going to accept that. Make it a little closer. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Wilson passing. Wilson pass is caught there. That's going to be a big touchdown. Brendan Rice with the reception in the end zone. And now here we go. 5.5 left. 3rd and 10 for this Falcons squad. All Right, pass rush, gonna miss, heave-ho that one. That one's picked off. Cindy Brown with the pick, taken down at the 36-yard line. Brown, that's the third interception of the game here for Mac Jones. He started with only 3 in the game. He's going to end it with 6 total on the season. Those are some Mac Jones numbers, and Philadelphia able to kill the clock out this time, actually. Arthur Smith and the Falcons get the loss. Nick Sirianni gets the win here in Philadelphia. 30-6 is the final score, thanks to the defense. 3 interceptions on the day. That'll definitely help anyone. Bo Wilson, 2 touchdowns, 150 passing yards. Swift had 225 yards and a touchdown. Let's see, we had 47 yards from Devontae and Brendan Rice. We had 14 from Goddard with a touchdown. No one's allowed a sack, but a bunch of pancakes. Tackles led by Travis Hunter, surprisingly. Nolan Smith led team in tackles for loss. Sack from Davis and a sack from Hassan Reddick. They didn't count, apparently, the Jeremiah Trotter half sack or the Kobe Dean half sack. Very strange. Covey had some returns right there. No punt returns. Keely Ringo and Nolan Smith both get upgrades following today's game. Keely did fairly well. He had himself a punt block. That's what you like to see out of the kid right there. Gonna up him from that 75 to a 76 overall scheme fit. There you go. He's now a green overall player. So big Keely Ringo upgrade right there. He's starting to turn things around here in his career. He's still young. He's only like 24, so he's still got a couple years left in him. But Nolan Smith, here we go. Upgrade his speed rusher. We're going to make him honestly the next Hassan Reddick. Put everything in the speed rusher. By the time he's like 28, 30, dude's just a monster speed rusher, just getting a bunch of sacks. But that kind of wraps up Week 7 here for your Philadelphia Eagles. Week 8, we're going against the New York Giants. Both teams are 4-3. But texting you though, peace out, rock on, stay super class. I'll catch you on the next episode here of our Madden 24 Eagles franchise mode on